Hello, Earth Angel. Okay, so the message I have for you is that there's somebody in your energy who basically was love bombing you. Okay, this says intense affection too quickly, excess attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. So this is somebody who like really was laying it on real heavy. They were really giving like this hopeless romantic kind of energy, like they only had eyes for you, they only wanted you, like you're like their dream come true, or just something, whatever it is your love language is. I feel like this person is very observant of you, and they really knew how to use your love language against you to get what they wanted. Okay, this is somebody who ultimately you are this hopeless romantic, and I feel like you thought that this person matched your energy, but really they were trying to put you in some kind of situationship. This is somebody who really just was looking to make you like their sneaky link. um we also had side piece come out here, so there could be a third party involved as well. It's like you didn't realize this at first, obviously, but it seems as if you may have put up boundaries, and then once you did, this person started really gaslighting you, and you were able to see like, okay, there's something else going on here. There even is possibly, you kind of hacking into one of their social media things, or this could also be somebody who was really DMing you a lot, really slipping into your DMs, trying to really get a conversation with you and get your attention. My light went out. This stupid little light. Okay, sorry about that, guys, because my light went out. So I do feel like this is somebody who was really trying to like match your energy. They were trying to match your love language. Maybe you were giving off this hopeless romantic vibe, and this person was trying to match that. You thought this person was like, a wish come true, a wish fulfillment for you, 1111. Okay, but really, ultimately, this is somebody who was trying to be sneaky, deceptive. They wanted you as their little side piece because really they had somebody else, right? They already had a main character in their life. All right, like I said, you put up boundaries. I feel as if you could have gone really into like this self-care mode, really just kind of getting yourself into your hustle, your side hustle, whatever it is you have going on. This is a good thing. This is helping you to get into this really self-made energy, this CEO energy. Know that there is money coming back secured. Okay, it's like, yeah, it's like I feel like this person, I feel like this could be somebody that was watching you. I don't know, however they were watching you. Maybe this is somebody that you work with, somebody that you allow close to you. Like, I feel like, I don't know why, but I get kind of like studio vibe, especially because it's hopeless romantic is looking at the TV. And again, a lot of things happen late night, like, nightlife, club life. This could be like a DJ, an artist, or yeah, like you just happen to maybe meet this person outside, in the clubs or something like that. And it's just real given that like, um, somehow this person had been watching you. They had been observing you in some kind of way. Maybe when you guys were out, y'all exchanged Instagram, TikTok, something like that, some kind of social media where this person was really starting to slip into your DM. Okay, had you thinking that, love bombing you, making you think that they really wanted something for real when they really didn't. Okay, but nevertheless, there was some kind of divine intervention. Something made you realize that, the bullshit. Like, again, you put up some kind of boundary, you saw things started changing. They started acting very differently. Okay, that right there was divine intervention. That was spirit saying, hey, back up. It's like your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors are telling you to just kind of sit with yourself for a while, like be in this situational single energy. Okay, this says temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. It really is giving that. Your angels and ancestors are like, yo, like you are mates for something so divine. You have such great purpose here. It is not for you to be giving your energy away to these people that have absolutely nothing to reciprocate back to you. Because you have divine purpose here, you have to protect your energy. Like, protecting your peace is one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself. Okay, it's like, honestly, peace is so expensive that you really can't just give it away easily. You can't allow people to chip away at your peace, because once it's gone, it's really hard to get back. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, if you are in this place of peace, or if you're creating an environment of peace for yourself, please protect that. Okay, that is something sacred, that is a blessing. All right, this is one of the first steps that you can to really healing your nervous system, and giving it the safe space to unpack and know that everything is okay. Okay. Yes. So right, I do get the energy too. Like, yes, people have been playing in your head. People has been playing in your face. But, you with this self-made energy, the bag being secured, just stay focused on what it is that you have to do. I see you really taking a look around at, the people in your life, the things that have been showing up for you, and really weighing like what's good for you and what's not good for you. All right, this is very healthy thinking. Okay, it's I feel as if it's helping to remind you that there's a balance to everything. That, yeah, bad things happen, but those bad things also highlight the good things. Right, I feel like you are on this wheel of the bad things are behind you now, and you're moving towards something that is more happy, more peaceful, more stable. The sun really does represent just this happiness within yourself. You see, this is this little girl. It's almost like you're being able to heal that little person inside of you. Okay, and it's just making things a lot more easy for you. It's making you feel lighter and just more carefree. Okay, I feel as if too, with this situational ship and this divine intervention, this waiting for better, there is better coming. There's somebody who I feel like is going to want to hold on to you, and not in a selfish, greedy, or narcissistic kind of way. This is somebody who sees the layers of you, sees your value. Like, I love the fact that she's holding this pentacle very close to the heart. The other pentacle is at the head, and the other two is at the bottom. So it's like, for me, just reading it intuitively along with the star card, it's like this person is going to offer grounding. You two together will offer each other grounding. But then there's something about them, you know, protecting your heart and valuing your headspace, seeing you more in your wholeness, okay? And you feeling like this wish fulfillment for them. You know what I'm saying? Wish fulfillment for them. Okay. All right, so let's go into this right here. This is what your angels and your ancestors would like to communicate to you at this time. Okay, angels and ancestors, thank you for being here. What is the message that you have for the collective at this time? Angels and ancestors. Thank you. Okay. We had them all flip over, but what I really did see was Akashic Records, but if it comes back out, it comes back out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Akashic Records is, it's what the collective unconscious taps into. That's funny how I turned it over and I still got them. Okay, so this is what we got. So this is what your angels and ancestors want to tell you. One, we got the star. We got the soul star activation. This is the god Heru or Horus. This is the son of the divine goddess and the god and goddess of Osar and Isis. This is their son, the falcon-headed god Heru. Okay, he represents divine perception. He represents divine clarity, right? He also represents willpower. Okay, he was divinely connected with the sun, and the sun at its highest point Okay, so he represents, you know, you being able to shine, you know, showing yourself in your full authenticity and not needing to sugarcoat yourself for anyone. Okay, the things about yourself that you think are ugly or that you don't like or that you need to, you know, kind of hide or fix are the exact things that people need to see, they need to hear, right? Okay, but this also says fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Okay, so you are fulfilling soul contracts. Also here we have Seraphim's Gateway. This says soul activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Okay, so like I said, you could be into like some kind of music, some kind of artistry, something where you have a very unique voice that is put out for other people to see. It's very public on a public platform, or you know, you could just kind of be well known even if it isn't like your local community. But whatever it is, it's like this is part of your divine purpose to put this out, to show your uniqueness. Again, that goes hand in hand with the Haru and the Sun, with just really owning your authenticity and who you are, and knowing that that needs to be shown out here to the world. There's some kind of value in who you are, right? It's like a lot of people right now, especially with social media, all these distractions, all of this AI, people are losing their identity. They're losing their humanness. And the fact that you're out here and you are just being very authentic to who you are, it right now is commended, right now it's like, yes, please. Okay, but not only that, you are doing it in a space where, you know, I feel like you're not hiding yourself. You're just kind of really who you are. At least you're trying to show up in that capacity, and you're going through some healing because of that. You're tapping into your crown chakra. You're having these moments of like heightened intuition, these moments of where it's like you're just, you know, things just seem to kind of fall in place for you. These things that feel very like miracles, synchronistic things that are just seeming to line up for you. Okay, know that your angels and ancestors want you to know that they are here kind of facilitating all of this energy towards you at this time, this enlightenment of self, this ability to be able to put your voice out here, as well as to just be aware of how everything is flowing and working for your benefit, right? They want you to feel that. All right, this deck right here, this is about your higher self, what your higher self wants you to know at this time. All right, higher self. Ooh. Oh my gosh, my hands are not wanting to work, guys. This deck is kind of fat anyways, but all right, so your higher self here is saying goddess of 10,000 names, along with the high priestess. Ugh. I'm not feeling that, beloved, only because we're not doing that. We're not making connections like that right now, okay? I mean, I don't know. We're not. It's cute, but no. Let's... Come on. Really? Come on. Okay. Listen. Okay. It is what it is. Spirit is telling me. Okay. There's a previous message for you. There was a previous message that I made for you. Okay. And yeah, they're like, this is your divine destiny. They want me to give you extra confirmation. This video had to do with being connected to Sirius. All right. Yes. Because then it came out with this priestess of the star. Again, Sirius confirmation. Yeah. I don't know. There's a message in there for you. Spirit's like, go check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the bottom of this video because apparently you really need to go watch it. But yeah, know that you're moving in victory. I said that in the last video too. You're moving in victory. Okay. And overcoming negative energies with feminine power. Okay. So if you are a divine masculine, I'm getting the feeling as if this is like the divine feminine part of you that is rising up This is also why you would be having these crown chakra upgrades, right? Taking more recognition of who you are in your whole being and loving on yourself. All right. Okay, higher self, like, okay. All right, so now let's see what your spirit, your shadow, this right here is what your shadow would like for you to know. What is hiding in the shadows of your subconsciousness at this time? My fingers are not wanting to work right now, and I really do not know why. Okay, so what came out is scarcity. Okay, so what scarcity is like, there could be some kind of feelings in you where you're feeling like there's not enough. You're feeling as if, you know, you're doing a lot and you're not getting enough. Your mind could be on a state of lack, okay? And if I do recall, okay, well, this video, we're talking about the bag being secure. In the other video too, there was mention of money coming in. But it's like, I guess what needs to happen for this money to come in is that your subconsciousness needs to clear out there's grief there, but then there's also some issues of scarcity, feeling as if there's not enough to go around, feeling as if what you're doing is not going to, you're not getting out of the situation what you put into the situation. Okay, and I do get that with the Seven of Pentacles, like you've been really looking at things, observing things that are happening around you. Okay, and trying to figure out what can you do better, what can you do more of, what can you do less of, who needs access, who doesn't need access. But there is divine intervention here. So that means that your spirit, your angels, your higher self, all of these layers of you are working together in order for you to get yourself in the situation that you really want to be in and get in this place of feeling very divine and whole and living in your divinity. Yeah, I would really recommend that you kind of refocus your brain, not really think about what you have less of, but think about the ways that you are blessed. Focus more on gratitude. I think in that other video too, it was talking about your Merkaba. I feel like maybe there needs to be a little bit more visualization, some connections with your visualizing as well as your feeling what it is that you want. Your Merkaba helps with that. Those two triangles, one triangle facing up and the other triangle facing down. When you imagine those triangles around your body, it's like you are merging together those lower and higher energies of yourself, you know? So maybe that's why you're being called to watch that video, so that you can do a little bit of research on what it is to have that light body energy, that chariot of ascension. Okay. All right. So we did get this in. Yeah. Okay. Scarcity. I don't know why I feel the need to pick that up again, but yeah. Soul forgiveness is here too. So your subconsciousness would like you to know that, you know, forgive yourself. There are parts of your psyche that is forgiving itself, and that has to do with that grief from the last video. Whatever it is that you were grieving, you were feeling sad about, disappointed, any kind of thing you were holding on, it's like you're being called right now to let that go, right? To just let it go. Don't hold it. Don't bring it with you on the next phase of the journey. You have to reconcile those feelings, you know, sit with them, hear what they need to say to you. Don't judge them, and then just respectfully release them and get back to visualizing the life that you really want and feeling that and trying to shift into that identity. All right. So just know that I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.